All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about like terms. What is a like term? Well, let's look at this 3 plus 2x. Okay? Even though it says add, I really can't add because these two things are not alike. Because I have absolutely no idea what x is. Whatever x is, I got to multiply it by 2. Then I can add the 3 to it. Okay? So these two things are not like terms, so there's nothing I can do with them. Right? Because, say if x were a 5, 2 times 5 is 10, plus 3 is a 13. Right? Well, what if x was a 10? So we would have a 20 plus 3 is 23. Okay? So if I tried adding 3 and 2 together to give me a 5x, that wouldn't have worked out, because what would be 5 times 10? It's 50. So it wouldn't give me the right answer. So these two things are called not like terms. Okay. Now let's look at this one. Well, these two are a little bit different. These two are alike. This is saying I've got 3 x's. Okay? This one is saying I've got 2 x's. So how many x's do I have? Well, I've got 3 here. I've got 2 there. So I have 5 x's. So I can add these two things together by simply taking the coefficients, which the coefficient, just a fancy name for the number in front of the variables, and adding them together. Because this is saying I've got 3 of them, I've got another 2 of them, I've got 5 of them. And it works because, let me show you. Plug it 5 in for x. 3 times 5 plus 2 times 5. 3 times 5, 15. 2 times 5 is 10. We end up with 25, right? Well, when I added the 2 together, I said it was 5x. So plug that 5 in for x again. What's 5 times 5? 25. Okay? So, we add the coefficients together, makes it a 5x. Alright, so now let's deal with this problem. What I want to do is I want to add my like terms together. This is saying I've got 3 BCs. I'm subtracting one of these BCs. Even though there's not a 1 here, there always is a 1 there. There's a little magic 1 everywhere. Okay? This is saying I'm taking away one of those BCs. And then I'm trying to add 2B to it. Well, 2B is not a BC. These two things are not like terms. So this term is going to have to be separated by itself. So here I've got 3 of them. I'm taking away 1. Leaves me with 2 BCs and 2 B's. Done. Over here, I want to add these. Before I can add these like terms together, though, I've got to do out all of my multiplication. Since I'm essentially evaluating here, I need to follow those order of operations, do what's inside the parentheses first. I really don't have any. These parentheses are just holding the negative value. So after parentheses comes exponents. There aren't any. Now multiply and divide. Well, 4 times negative 3, which is negative 12g. I simply take the numbers and I multiply them together. This is saying I've got 4 of whatever's inside. Okay? Plus 2g plus 1. Now I add my like terms together. Let's say I've got negative 12g's, and this is saying I've got 2g's. So my net is negative 10g's. I'm still adding that 1, but I can't do anything else with it. Okay? So, those are the like terms.